Dear students, a very warm welcome in today's political science class. Our topic for the day is why democracy. In previous videos, you have learned that the countries, whether they are following different features of democracy or not, but want to be called a democracy. Why they want to be called so? Is democracy better than other forms of government or not? Let's check it by having arguments in favor of democracy and against democracy. Firstly, we will start with the arguments which are against democracy. Okay. With these arguments, we will try to prove that it is not an ideal form of government. Let's start with it. First point, you can see here that it is unstable form of government. How unstable? Let's suppose a candidate contests election on one party's ticket, and after winning he does not get any suitable rank or position in government, and along with his supporters he decides to quit from the government, and obviously creates a condition of instability in government. Okay, the next one, that there is lack of morality and leads to corruption. How lack of morality? Leaders or the candidates use different tricks to win the election, we all know that. But these tricks can be dirty tricks. So, if dirty tricks are played in any election, it completely shows lack of morality. And it leads to corruption as well. Because in a society where there is no scope for morality, definitely corruption will strengthen its root. Another argument that is given against democracy is that decisions are delayed. Decisions are delayed in democracy because for taking one decision, many meetings are held, people are consulted, discussions take place, arguments are given, which take a long time. And it results in delay in decision making. So it is not considered as a good form of government because decisions are delayed here. Look at the fourth point, that no guarantee of good decisions. Okay, whatever decisions are taken in favor of common mass, whether they are really in their favor or not, who will give the guarantee for that? So we cannot call all the decisions taken in democracy as good ones. They can be bad as well. Let's look at the fifth point, or the another argument that is given against the democracy, that ordinary people do not know what is good for them. Democracy is a government of the people, we all know that. And because it is a government of ordinary people, and those ordinary people are not experts, they are only ordinary men, so they should not decide anything because they do not have perfect knowledge of everything. So, all these arguments show that democracy cannot be called an ideal form of government. But the actual question is, among the different forms of government, is democracy better or not? Let's try to find out the answer of this question by having arguments in favor of democracy. First of all, the first argument that is given in favor of democracy is that it is more accountable. People or representatives of the people who are elected by the people, they are answerable to them for whatever they are doing, for whatever decisions they are taking, whatever policies they are making. So democracy is an accountable government. Another thing, it is said that decisions are delayed in democracy, but you have learned that they are based on consultation and discussion. Okay, that's why they take time. Many persons are involved to point out possible mistakes in any decision. And because of that, chances of rash or irresponsible decisions is reduced. And as a result, it improves the quality of decision making. Okay, so we cannot say that decisions are delayed in democracy, that is against democracy. It is a good point because of that delay, good decisions are taken. And let's suppose if the decision is not good or any mistake is made, even then, if mistakes are made, there is a space for public discussion on these mistakes, and there is a room for correction of those mistakes. If they are not rectified, either rulers have to change their decisions, or they themselves can be changed in coming elections by the people. So we can say that whatever decisions are taken here in democracy, and if by mistake any wrong decision is taken, there is room for correction of that wrong decision. Rulers can rectify that. Okay, and they have to be careful for that, otherwise they can be thrown out of the power. Let's come to the next point. We can say that democracy looks after the interest of different groups. We all know that we can see different groups in a society, and they do have their different preferences, and there can be some clash in their preferences as well. But democracy is the only type of government that provides the peaceful solution to all problems. Okay. Hence, we can say that it is a method to deal with differences and conflicts, as conflicts are reduced in democracy, and it looks after the interest of all groups in a socially diverse society. The last point, and according to me the very important point, what is that? Either we can say that democracy does not bring about better decisions and accountable government, but still it is better than other forms of government. How? Because it enhances the dignity of citizens. Democracy is the only government that gives political equality to all its citizens. You know that is very, very important. So hence, on the basis of these arguments, you must have concluded that is democracy better than other forms of government or not? It's fine that democracy cannot get us everything and is not the solution of all problems, but it is clearly better than any other alternative that we have nowadays. So we can conclude by that it is not only the better than other forms of government, but the best form of government. That's all for today. Bye for now.